want to let y'all know that I wrote Mr. Cates' speech for him. And I'm a Neanderthal, so I'm gonna put my drink down. So before I get started, you guys were back there for a long time before this wedding happened. Were you having Jewish sex with a hole in the sheet or what? Don't worry, I'll wait. I hope somebody's recording. Alright, so without any introduction, my name is Matt. I really have no idea how they're letting me up here to speak on this wedding. And I honestly don't know what's about to come out of my mouth next, so we're all lucky. Where should we start? Because I got a bunch of notes in here. Alright, here we go. So me and Alex have been friends for since about 5 or 6 years old. We met at the YMCA when Alex was a chubby, ethnic-looking chinchillian. Me, him, and our friend Ian, may he rest in peace, became the best of friends at the YMCA. We picked up Grant along the way and formed the most lethal, dominant soccer team that ever graced the face of the earth, the Hollywood Wildcats. Around, where are we at? I don't even know where I'm going with this, but even at a tender age, Alex was a pretty man with beautiful eyelashes. His nickname, in case anyone is wondering, is Princess. He's so pretty, I honestly feel like I'm at my first lesbian wedding. Does nobody else feel like that? And honestly, it really excites me because who doesn't love lesbians? He's like a pretty woman trapped in a man's body. So he calls me one day and he tells me we're going to get sized up. He gives me this address, I put in the GPS. Next thing I know, I'm at David's Bridal and Alex is walking out the back in a dress. I honestly didn't know how to react, so I told him he looked beautiful. We hugged and we shared a cry. It was a beautiful moment. Honestly, looking back, I should have known that that moment would happen. Around 10, Alex started a Whitney Houston cover band, along with me, Ian, and Michelle. Alex was the lead singer because he had such an angelic voice. He used to use his hairbrush as the mic since he had that luscious feathered haircut of his. All I remember him was singing, "The greatest love." Sexual talk. It honestly would have brought tears to Whitney Houston's eyes. Where's Marilyn at? Oh, hi, Marilyn. So I remember the first dinner I ever ate at the Parody's house. Oh, you're waving hands? No. We were about 9 or 10 years old, and dinner's chicken and asparagus. Who eats asparagus at 9 or 10 years old? French fries were my vegetable of choice back then. So I remember reluctantly being forced to eat the asparagus, and when I made my ugh face, Marilyn said something in Spanish, looked at the rest of the family, and they started laughing at me. To this day, they denied that they were making fun of me, but all I heard was Loco Gringo come out of their mouth. Soon after this, around 10 years old, I called Alex and I told him I had diabetes. He somehow had convinced me that diabetes was cool because he got to eat vanilla wafer a few times a day. Once they showed me the first needle, I realized diabetes is definitely not cool. Thinking back, I'm pretty sure Marilyn did something to the asparagus because she didn't want Alex to be alone in his diabetes adventure. Parody's family 1, Matt 0. You know, Alex in Marilyn's eyes was an angel and I was the devil child. She wanted to get him away from me, so she moved as far into the Everglades west as possible. All the way to Silver Lakes. No one even knew what Silver Lake. They didn't even have roads back then. Marilyn never wanted to leave Alex by her side. She always wanted him by her side. She honestly breastfed him up until the rehearsal dinner yesterday. She was always worried and didn't want him to go out, so my mom used to have to lie for Alex about sleeping over and what time he would come in. And Marilyn only knew what we were really doing, sex, drugs, and hip-hop. Amanda, how we doing? Are you ready? Most of you don't know that this was an Orlando for her and Alex. We had back channel communications for the last 10 years. She would cry to me about how Alex didn't want to drive back and forth from Orlando to Broward County every weekend. So she started trying to barter with me. She's like, she would offer me 6 bags of kale chips and a quinoa salad. Just for one extra weekend with Alex to come down from Orlando. So I don't remember whose wedding it was. It might have been Chris Charno's wedding. But as a single 35-year-old, you know, you don't get to share rooms with people. So they took me into the room. They let me share the room with them. When they thought I was sleeping, they started having relations. It really didn't get weird until I started hearing the dirty talk. I will give you my Shakeology. I will make you feel like a 21-Day Fix video. It totally blew my mind. I didn't know if I was supposed to get up and make a shake or start doing calisthenics. After a while, though, Amanda got smart. She stopped chasing Alex and made Alex chase her. Very smart, and that's how we are here, where we are today. So, in conclusion, Alex is a pretty man. This is definitely a lesbian wedding. Marilyn is delusional about her angel son. And Amanda dirty talks using Shakeology. I wish you both an eternity of love and happiness. Raise your glasses. One side of the world, Mazel Tov. Cheers.